Okay guys, welcome to the webinar. Thanks for being here. Okay, this is a new format for me. Today what I would like to do is just give an overview of the week, an overview of the Wolfpack. And so let's start the presentation. Okay, important to know is that whatever webinar, don't see it as investment advice. That's just that sums up what you can see here on the screen. And this webinar will be recorded. Okay, so there is a few points that I would like to talk about today. First, we'll go over the results of this week. Then I will share some screenshots of the trades that I took this week. And after that, I will talk about my suggestion for the proper use of hybrid. And we will end our meeting with a Q&A. So this week I took 6 trades and I won 5 of them. These are the results of the analytics. We have to wait for the hybrids results. But from what I have watched, I think they will be the same this week. Okay, so the trades of this week. We started May in the 9 with a trade on the pound Australian dollar, and I made some arrows where I started to trade and where I closed the trade. All my trades have an expiry of 5 minutes, and so I opened the trade at the close of this candle, so at the open of this candle, and I closed the trade at the close of this candle. This was our first ITM of the day. This was our second ITM of the day. Here I opened the trade at this candle, and we closed the trade at this candle. Oh, wait, can you guys see my cursor? Maybe you can't. Can you check for me if they can see my cursor? Okay. Let's see if I can. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Well, what I might be able to do is draw. I'm not sure. No, never mind. That's not helping either. Okay. Well, so the first arrow that you see is the opening of my trade, and the second arrow is the close of my trade. And when it's an arrow to the upside, it means that I took a call signal, and the second arrow is always the close of my trade. Okay, so this was. Oh yeah, I have to say that I missed to take a screenshot of our loose that we had. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I missed it to make a screenshot of our losing trade. Unfortunately, normally I take screenshots of all the trades that I take. Yeah, unfortunately for now, the losing trade I didn't make a screenshot of. So this was another win of us. I opened the trade at Well, let me check. I want to see my cursor. Let me check if I can show it. Oh. Mm. Okay, well, I'm not sure if over time we will figure it out and we will get there. But for now, okay, you guys can see my cursor? That's nice. That's great. Okay, so great. Thank you, Zaire. Okay, so I opened a trade at the close of this candle and at the open of this candle, and I took a trade for 5 minutes. Again, I take all my trades are for 5 minutes, and I trade reversals and mini reversals. So I took the trade here, and I closed it down here, and this was my best trade of the week because it went from the low to the high of the time. So here's a 4 trade. I opened a trade at the close of this candle and at the open of this candle, and it was a put signal for 5 minutes, and as you can see, it went up for a while, but it dropped in the last minute, and our trade closed here. So it was a nice ITM. And here is our trade of today. I opened a trade at the close of this candle and at the open of this candle. And as you can see, it went up for a while, but it dropped here, that to here, and it was a nice ITM. So in the end, we won 5 out of 6 trades. Everything went well this week. Thursday I didn't trade, but that was not because I wasn't there. I was monitoring the charts, but I didn't like them, the charts. So when I don't like the charts, I keep monitoring them, but sometimes I just don't take the trades because I'm better safe than sorry. So I only take a trade if I'm mostly for 100% sure that I'm gonna win it, or at least close to that. So this was it for today. This is a format that I would like to do every week, every Friday, and I would like to end the webinar with a Q&A. For now, I can't read the chat myself, so Zaire will help me here and tell me the questions. So if you have questions, feel free to use the chat, and I will reply to all of them. Okay, yeah, that's a good question. How many trades there? Okay, one moment. Sorry. Okay, I'm back in 1 minute. Sorry, guys. I will tell you. Okay, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, this was kind of awkward. So I'm 20 years old, and I still live with my dad. And he forgot to take the keys with him when he left home. So he kept knocking on the door and calling me to open the door for me for him. So I'm back now. Okay, so The first question, how many trades do I take every session? Okay, so most of the time I take between 1 and 2 trades a day. But if you want to talk about the range of volume, it's close to between 0 and 3 trades a day. But my goal is to at least take 5 trades a week. Okay. The second question, which pair do I prefer? Okay, so let me. Okay. Let me open my my major trader, so I can show you or tell you what pairs I trade. Okay, so I trade the pound pairs. You can also find it in my description on the Signal Hive. That's perhaps the easiest way to find out what pairs I prefer. But I can mention that I don't trade euro at all. So all the euro pairs I don't trade, mainly because I noticed that there's a lot of manipulation on the euro, and I don't like that. So okay, the next question is, what's the exact time that I should enter the trade? Okay, so are you talking about the ER settings, or do you want to enter manually? Okay, while you answer that question, I will go through another question. Hi, please, what is the best risk setting to use? I'm currently on HR and I only got 2. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I noticed the same. I noticed that the Signal Hive recommended to use the HR setting for my feed. And it made sense a couple of weeks ago. But since then I changed back to the 5-minute expiries, and I can say that I move mountains for my clients to give everyone a good entry on their signal. So it's so you're fine using it on ER. So instead of you using it higher, you can use it on AR. I personally use it on ER too, and on my I can say that on my 5-minute expiries I put my hand in the fire to give you guys a good entry. Even sometimes when I notice a spike. It can mean that I can get the trade, but if I take a signal, or if when I open a signal on a spike, it means that perhaps I can get a good spot for my signal, but it might also mean that you guys can't, and then I don't take the signal, or don't make the signal. Okay, so okay, so what's the exact time that I should enter the trade? Okay, there are certain things that you can do if you trade it manually. Of course, you can wait it for price to reach my signal price, or you can enter immediately after I have placed the signal. And other than that, you can also use something like MetaTrader besides the dashboard, and use my signal as an indicator for you to perhaps make your entry or not. Okay, 2 days ago you mentioned that the smoothness of the stochastic curves was important. You access this visually. Are there conventional methods to analyze smoothness rather than guessing? I'm not sure about that. Personally, I just do it on my own visual, yeah. That's also something that difference between every trader. If you go back to the to the trades of last week or this week, I find it a smooth line, a smooth enough line. Oh, sorry, I stopped sharing my screen. Okay, there we go. Okay. So here we go. Okay, so I find this a smooth line, but for some it might be not. So that depends on your own thinking about it, and I haven't found something that we can use for that to make it fixed. So, for example, if it's if the computer says this, it has a certain angle, we take the trade or not. I haven't found that yet, and I'm not really searching for it because for me it's easy enough to just figure it out on my own. For example, here this is a nice smoothness, and smooth here this is not smooth enough. So okay, fat or set. Can you explain your question? Do you mean if it's better to trade it manually or with hybrid? Yeah. Okay. If it's my personal advice would be to use it on hybrid, fully automatic. But that's, of course, if you want to learn it on your own, I would suggest to use it semi-automatic. But all my trades or all my entries are built in such a way that you as a follower will get a good entry point. And of course, you can always perfect that and do it on your own. For example, on this trade, I took it at the close of this candle. Of course, you can wait and take it at a higher price, but it's not really necessary on my signals because when I give my entries, they are built in such a way that or we win them together or we lose it together. So yeah, I hope that explains your question. And for all of you guys, if there's something unclear yet, just let me know. Okay, so explain your strategy. Okay, well, that's not really something that I'm going into in this webinar. This webinar is mostly intended to just be an overview of the trade results of the Wolfpack for that week. But shortly and briefly, I can explain it. I can tell you that we use the higher and lower Bollinger Band in combination with the stochastic and the smoothness of the stochastic. And if we have enough confirmation on that, we watch the price action, and if it goes through the Bollinger Band and then gives a re-reaction on that and goes back into the channel, we usually take our trades in. So for example here, we took our trade here because it went to the upside, and it went back into the channel, and that's it. Okay, are there any more questions? Now is your time to ask. Okay, so is it for everybody clear what my suggestion is for the hybrid on the Wolfpack? Okay, great. Okay, so well, this was it for today and for this week. I hope you like this format. Please let me know and give me feedback if there's something that you like to see different, or you have an improvement. Well, I wish you all a nice weekend, and I see you on Monday. Thanks for your time. Bye.